Hey, it's Rick from Metagamers.com, and I am showing you another product in the Spec line of cases. Today it is the Spec Geometric case. This goes for about $29.99. You can get it at specproducts.com or other locations on the web. This is the case itself. It is a mix between a silicone and a TPU, so you can see that there's some flex there, but it is the material is hard enough that it will retain its shape, so it's not going to warp or deform over time. Let's take a look at the case itself. What you see at the top is you have an opening for your headphone and for your noise canceling. You've got the button obviously for the sleep and wake. On the side you've got your cutout for your putting the phone into silent mode. You've got your volume buttons. You've got your cutout for the dock and for the speaker and the mic. And then on this side, it's enclosed with the Spec logo, which is pretty low profile there. The back is interesting because it's a mix of some matte black as well as some shiny areas. And where I'm putting my finger on this case is where you will find some raised edges. So if I angle this for you, you should be able to see it right there. There's an angle. And right in this area there's an angle as well that kind of raises and makes the case a little bit more grippable, if you can believe that. So it's a different take on a case. Let's go ahead and put the case on the phone itself. You just enter at the top, slide it into the bottom, very similar to the other Spec cases. And there you go. If we take a tour of it, everything lines up just right. So you've got your volume, you've got your switch here that is very easily accessible. At the top, you've got your headphone jack again and the pinhole for the noise canceling, which is lined up just right. Your sleep wake button, again this side is enclosed, and then on the bottom side we've got our area for the dock as well as your placement of your speaker and your mic. On the back side, there's your camera cutout. It lines up just right. Now, if I do a quick comparison of this case to one of my favorite cases, the Spec Pixelskin HD, there are some notable differences besides visuals. Camera cutout is a little bit bigger on the HD case, the Pixelskin HD versus the Geometric. If you look real carefully at the pictures that you're going to take with the flash, there is a slight difference, and I want to emphasize the word slight. You really have to be looking, but if you want to get as close to perfect with your flashes and the case not interfering, Pixelskin HD is got the edge on that, but it is a very minor edge. The other thing that you're going to notice is these buttons. Again, as a reminder, on the right-hand side here, we've got the Geometric. The button is raised a little bit higher for your sleep-wake on the Geometric than it is on the Pixelskin HD. And then likewise, you're looking at the Geometric right here. The buttons for your volume are also raised a little bit higher. The cutouts are about the same, so there's no real difference there. And they're both excellent cases. It just, I would say it comes down to your design preference and what you really like. Over time, I don't know if these shiny areas are going to show scratches like some of the candy shell cases do, so keep that as a consideration. I will say these areas do show fingerprinting, whereas the Pixelskin HD does not. But they're both excellent choices for cases, and I think you can't go wrong. I know the Pixelskin HD is a little bit hard to come by right now, so this is a good backup case, I would say. Button response is very, very easy. I mean, no force whatsoever, and it's on and off. I'm going to slide this off screen, input my passcode, and then volume is the same thing. It's really easy to press, so very responsive, and again, the surrounding areas, it's about the same sort of a material as the Pixelskin HD, so there isn't a whole lot of give, but there's enough that it can flex and it can do its job of protecting your phone. So that's going to do it. This is the Spec Geometric case. It's available now. I believe you can get it for about $29.99 at specproducts.com. or you can look online at some other locations and possibly pick it up cheaper. But I highly recommend it. I'd say my Pixelskin HD is still my #1 choice of a case, but this is a very, very close second for me. And just to give you a scope on time, we're talking end of July 2010 here, so I'm sure there's more good cases on the way. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Otherwise, that'll wrap it up for another video from metagamers.com. Thanks, everybody.